right, that's appropriate, huh? Lately I've been talking to groups about this international problem we're having of vampire obesity, and actually had a guy at one place go, "Is that factually correct?" But I can't do it anymore because all day long the obese people give me a ton of flack, and then when the evening comes, the vampire community give me unholy hell. So they want me to talk about me and my own group of people, which you probably have guessed by now is the homeless. And the homeless, they have something in common with the freaks of yesteryear. Back then it was, if you disrespect one of us, you disrespect all of us. You've seen the movie, right? Okay, so I had a little bit of bad feelings when I saw a headline in a paper that said, "Homeless camp cleared out." And when the homeless build a camp, it's for the security of numbers and to secure their stuff. So I read the article, and they set up a camp behind a Costco. And a Costco is a place where you buy in bulk. You very seldom see like a homeless woman with like 48 rolls of toilet paper she got a real good deal on. But after a while, I realized it was the shopping carts. That's what they like, A Costco shopping cart to a homeless guy. You got the picture. It's like a Lincoln Navigator to a soccer mom. I think about those people, and I feel so bad for them, the decisions they made, the choices they made to get where they are in society and become a soccer mom. But I can't talk about soccer moms because if I do, tomorrow I'll get a lifetime of bitching. Want me to talk about myself. So it's back to the homeless, and I'm thinking about how can we be safe and secure and our stuff secure. And as I'm riding down the road, it hits me. I see it. Public storage. Rows and rows and rows, acres of 6x9 cubicles. And if they put a shower in there and a little bed, and a toilet, a homeless person could come there, close the door, their stuff would be safe, they could sleep, get up, and get cleaned up, and go out the following day to do whatever contribution it is for society that they do. So the problem is, you can go out in the hinterland and build this, but how do you get them out there? You can't just round them up and take them out there. You got to get them to where they want to go out there. And the homeless usually are a self-correcting problem. Most of them just die of exposure. But yeah. I'm sure if I should say that, but they do. But the self-correcting part of this is great is they love to collect cans, especially the ones with the really big cart. They like to collect aluminum cans, and when they do, they turn them in, and we get a ton of cans. So what we do is we go and pick up all the cans, and we take them to a place where there's a lot of homeless, like Santa Monica. And we start to sprinkle them throughout the town, and out towards the 10, and up the 10, and all the way out to Montebello. And little by little, Hansel and Gretel style, they'll gravitate out there. And when they get out there, they'll find a safe place to be. They can keep their stuff, and they can get a nice shower in the morning, turn in their cans, right? And then we get all the cans again. Now we go down to another place that's stockpiling the homeless. Dana Point. Same thing. Sprinkle them everywhere. Get it out to the highway. You got to give these people some credit. Most of them walked here from other countries. They can definitely do it. Little by little they get out there. And when they get out there, it's perfect because they're in a community where every single place accepts EBT. Right? Now,
I'll donate to the project.
That's what we need. Enthusiasm, and to have enthusiasm for a progressive government program. A lot of enthusiasm. Give it to me. Come on. Okay, for the homeless. You basically need two things. The first thing you need for a good progressive government program is a catchy slogan, a warm and fuzzy thing to make everybody feel good about what they're doing. And about 7 years ago, there was a slogan that was really popular. It was completely meaningless at the time, but its time has now come. Because the program is based on collecting and redistributing aluminum cans, we're going to call the program Yes We Can. And everybody ought to go for that. And the second thing that's important is you don't want to stigmatize the homeless. You have to make the program available for everybody. Right? Now, who the heck else is going to want to do public storage, right? Now, I can't talk about anybody else because otherwise tomorrow, you know what's going to happen. So, say you're interested in interstate commerce and you happen to be a traveling comedian. And you have to get from French Lick, Indiana, all the way down to Beaver Box, Arkansas, and it's like a 12-hour... Are you from there? Arkansas? Anyway, we're going to talk about that later. You have to get down, it's a 12-hour drive, and you're driving a 1978 Toyota Tercel. You know? For the gas mileage, right? Okay. So, you just finished a 45-minute set in a place called Giggle Sluts, and you had 4 or 5 different comedy fans buy you weird drinks, which you drank immediately, and now you're really fucked up and there's no way you can drive, and you don't have time for a luxurious stay in Motel 6. But now you have an alternative, public storage. So you go over there, you check in, your stuff is safe, collapse on the cot. After a few hours and you wake up in the spinning room, you don't know where you are, it doesn't matter because you're nowhere. You stumble into the shower, you take a good hot cleansing shower, you know, let the toxins pour out. Maybe a good Clinton. I won't say it because you're eating. But, back into the cold shower to snap you back into reality so you feel good. And now you're wide awake, back in the car, back on the highway with less chance of killing everybody when you doze off at the wheel. Right? All because you gave the homeless the dignity of a program that they could share with everybody. Now, I'm enthusiastic about this program. I know a lot of you are too. If you want to talk more about it, I'm easy to get in touch with. My name is Fred Sottile. I'll be here all week, parked out in the back, next to the dumpster, in the blue Toyota Tercel.